Hi guys, this is just a feminine reading. I'm just going to see what I've got this microphone, but it's lost the little thing off it. I'm going to have to get new microphones. I don't know how many times I've gone through 3 microphones just in the last few months. I'm going to have to invest in something else because these are ridiculous. So if you hear a clicking sound, it's this. Okay, just go through and see. So for the feminine, it's really about just sitting and contemplating, really, and just being in those lovely energies of the all-at-one presence and the stillness of now, that beautiful stillness of now presence that comes with just resting and contemplation. She's just in the habit of now getting into the habit of gifting, receiving, and allowing the flow to move through her. I will also say too, because I've been getting this also too, for some feminines, it may be that you have a younger energy come through in a male energy. It could be a son, it could be grandson, it could be anybody that is going to come in with the truth of how they really feel. I'm not really sure how that's going to manifest for some people, but that's coming up for a lot of, that's been coming up in the readings. And being in that still point energy for the feminine, it's literally allowing that to come through because she is, for the feminine, it's kind of like at the moment, she's very still in that lovely still energy, gifting, allowing and receiving, but also to not emotionally connected to anything outside of herself, which has actually led to it's like some sort of clarity that has come through for the feminine, where if she is in this still point energy at all times, then what she has attached herself to in the past is now kind of like she's in that contemplative state of not needing to be attached to anything other than the now presence. If that makes sense. So anything outside of herself, she is no longer really wanting to attach to. Have the, yes, very practical energies there for the, and also too for the feminine, I've also noticed too that for the feminine energies, it's also about being creative, really getting into, just being and instead of doing, but, sort of doing things that if you are going to do anything at all, it's literally just about creation and creating. So doing things like painting, drawing, knitting, anything that, takes us away from the ordinary mundaneness of our lives, pretty much, because at the moment, because the feminine is the ultimate creator and she creates. And that's what she is doing in this lovely contemplative state that she's in the stillness of now. Yes, so once again, we've got so for some it will literally be judgment, but also too, this is like a young person coming in, male, on a masculine energy, coming through with a cup of love. So some may get a actual, and we've got the Knight of Wands upside down. So, I think for the feminine these days, I think the in and out quickness of the Knight of Wands energy from a masculine is no longer something that she will tolerate. And only, you know, these sorts of loving energies are anything that's all we really need, is these loving energies from people now. It's like we're not going to tolerate anything less. Yeah, the Hanged Man energies. We have the Devil and the movement forward at some stage that will be happening. So yes. So what I'm hearing is be prepared for changes that are going to come through, but not by the feminine. These are masculine energies that are coming through that are wanting to and you know, it's not about distracting anymore, it's about working hard for the feminine, but it is literally those masculine energies that are going to be doing that. Really interesting reading. Sorry if this thing is clicking. It's lost the little, I'm going to have to get new. I can't do the, so anyway. We have the High Priest. Higher energies coming through. And the one thing that the feminine does have is love and strength and the ability to always look on the bright side of life. Yeah, so she's been through a hard time. She's been through many hard times to get to where she is, this state of being where, and detachment, non-attachment, you know, leaving behind. So becoming emotionally independent, leaving behind any sort of codependent energies at all. And that's where the feminine is at right now. Yeah, and she's looking at options. Like, I have all these options. What can I do with my life? And this is what she's doing in this still point energy, in the stillness of now, just looking at what her options are and how she can move forward when the time is right and not before. Once again, it's just literally about creating this lovely, lovely foundation of strength so that she can actually move forward when it is time to move forward. So this is literally about calling her energy back and being in contemplation and stillness and finding out just where she wants to place her energies when the time is right. But at the moment, it's about gifting, receiving, and allowing. So I hope that makes sense. I shall see you anon. Bye for now.